Ladies and gentlemen, now today for a little bit of fun and also mainly the Escanor Association, I have fully maxed out the green version of Gowther. Now this guy, he's got some like okay skills and one skill that's just really rubbish, but this one is the Elaine skill that decreases skill ranks, and if it's silver as well, it also drains ult gauge based on the amount of skill ranks decreased. His second card though, I think this one is just like close to useless, man, in PvP, in PvE against like big bosses, because it decreases the ultimate move damage of one enemy by 40% on the silver there, 20% on the bronze, but also restricts ultimate move effects on the gold. But yeah, you ain't getting gold, man, without Gowther on the team like the red version. So, I don't know, just in PvP, this is getting either cleansed off or the opponent's immune to it, and in like PvE against bosses, either bosses are completely immune to debuffs, or at the end of their turn, or just before they're about to start their turn, should I say, they shrug off everything. So yeah, this one just seems like the most dead card in the entire game there. But then we have his ultimate, which unlike the red and blue versions of Gowther, it's actually a single target nuke of up to 840% of his attack, so the damage is decent. It's not super low, it's not super high, it's kind of in the middle there, but it also decreases skill ranks as well, and then drains ult gauge based on the amount of skill rank decreases. So yeah, the ult certainly ain't too bad. And then we have his unique, which decreases all enemies' defense related stats by 15% in PvP. So overall, this guy for Final Boss King, which is what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be taking him into the Hell difficulty. He's really only got his first card and the ultimate that are useful. But against Final Boss King, man, both of those are really useful. Because as I found out so far, if you can just decrease the skill ranks in that final phase, it mitigates the damage like so much that it makes him really easy to control. Like, Elaine is crazy good for this. So I thought we'd try out a full control setup today. And again, this is something that I will not personally recommend. Because you're much better off, instead of like Gowther, running either Jericho or Escanor. Because ideally, to get those big points, you do need to finish this fight in a timely fashion. And this team is going to rely on, especially in that first phase, kind of rushing those ultimates in order to get that big damage off on King. So yeah, hopefully we can have a decent start. But I think here what we're going to do is the merger on Elizabeth there, so we can rush to her ult. And that's going to give 2 additional ult gauge to both of these two. And let's start decreasing skill ranks. Let's go in with Elaine or Gowther. I guess it doesn't really matter too much. I think actually we should try and throw the Gowther moves where possible, just because I think his ult hits slightly harder than Elaine's does. Plus it also drains as well, so that's a nice additional benefit to it. But I think next turn if we... yeah, we've got a great play next turn, which can allow us to rush Gowther's ultimate. So we're going to go for the heal on Elizabeth here, and then we merge, so that gives us 2 additional ult gauge, and then we go for the skill rank decrease. So after this, Gowther has 5 ult gauge, which means we're going to draw his ultimate next turn, but this also depletes the ult gauge of King, which means that we don't get hit by that massive attack next turn. However, I do need to look at using Elaine's... Oh, I think we've got a great Elaine play next turn as well, man. Okay, so we go for Gowther's ult here. Definitely. And then we merge on Elaine, and then... I think we also merge on Elizabeth after this, just to get her closer. But we need to be just a little bit concerned about King's buffs, but that's where Elaine comes in, man, because via her ultimate, she can cancel all of the buffs off that man. Trying to think about my play next turn. I think we merge those useless cards on Gowther. So let's use the ultimate there, merge the useless ones, and then go for the heal on Elizabeth. Yep, King doesn't have his ultimate, but even if he does use his ultimate next turn, we can still actually tank it and then heal up straight after. Or we can just drain with Elaine. We have a variety of plays that are available to us. think we just go in for, I think we just merge on Gowther. Go for the drain here. It's a little bit of a waste, maybe. Then do we throw the heal? Yeah, I think we actually save the heal, man. And let's go for this, because that's going to drain the ult, so he only has a silver next turn, so he's not really going to hit too hard. So then I think we just discard the dead card. Seems like a good time just to chuck that one. But also King is, he's tanky now, man. He's tanky. So yeah, hopefully we don't get ruined next turn. We should be fine. He's only got a bronze, so shouldn't deal too much. Then we heal back up to full. We can also start fueling Gowther's stuff as well. So yeah, we use that. Fuels up Gowther a little bit more, and then we start building on Liz or Elaine. I think we start building on Liz, so let's just go for Punishing Strike. And also, maybe that's a little bit... I'm pretty sure this KOs anyway. Cool. So I think this team's like really good as well for completing all of the additional missions, just because there are so many decreased skill ranks and so much drain going on. Again, I don't think it's going to have the damage output to be a top team. I may be incorrect though, man. I may be incorrect. I think looking at the leaderboard this morning, there were some people going crazy with the Jericho attempts. Oh no, that is a bit of a dead draw there. Definitely got some stuff that we can use though. I'm just trying to think about whose ultimate we want to rush. Okay, so I need to use some decreased skill ranks to get some mitigation. So I think we... go for this, and then... actually, I don't need the drain right now. So I think the slightly better play is to move this and then use this. Just because this phase is all about control and also rushing those ults. So with those objectives in mind, let's go for that. We've got plenty of drain. Okay, Gowther's going to be the tank this phase, which is okay. Better than Elizabeth being the tank, I suppose. Okay, so let's decrease those skill ranks. That gets it down to bronze, silver. And then let's use this. And do we need the heal yet? I think we should be fine with the lifesteal food, so I think we just go for Punishing Strike here. Yeah, that should get... oh, nice damage, man. 100k. Not bad, not bad. Completed all the drain ult gauge 1 as well, but you want to make sure we use all those moves on Elaine because they give us tons of points. So then we fire off I don't think King's his ultimate next, so we don't use the drain on Elaine next turn. I think kind of need to decrease the skill ranks though, so I think let's go for Elaine's ultimate, then we want to go for the heal, then let's decrease the skill ranks just so that he doesn't one-shot Gowther. I think it's the way to go, but I do need to get to both of their ults again. Ooh, or at least Gowther's ult. Okay, that's not too bad. I need some Gowther cards really to get the win here. Okay, so let's go for drain, and then that's just, is that that's a bronze, right? A bronze and a silver, so I think we can. So if we drain and then actually wait. Let's go for drain, and then we move this here. And then we heal up. Yep, heal up's the right play. Because then we get both ults. Okay, nice. So I think what we do here is we go for Elaine's ultimate. And then we have to drain or we get one shot. And then... trying to think about the play here. I guess it really doesn't matter too much, but I think we should go for that. I think there's a good chance we stay alive this turn. The thing is, if I use this heal too early, it might just be the end. Or do we just go for damage? Oh man, I can't decide. Right, I think we go for this, just because he's only got a bronze and a silver, so it's unlikely that he dies. I don't think we had enough output to kill him that turn, even with that silver and bronze. Okay, that's really, really good for next turn. Perfect, dude. Perfect. Yeah, I'm really happy I went for that play in the end. Just it's going to sort this fight out nicely. So let's go for that. Get the merger. And then we can drain there. But damn! This Elaine Gowther control wombo combo. I think this fight's gone on way too long to get a really, really good score. But, you know, we've made it work, man. We've made it work. Right, I think we go for this and then finish with Ghost's ultimate. Is that the max play? I think so. Oh, well. Green Gowther, you know, he he's good for this one boss. Goodish. It works. He does, you know, put in a little bit of work there. 2,600 as well. I was actually surprised to see the score that high, because I felt like it really, really dragged on, just in the amount of turns that we used. Yeah, look at that, man. Look, point deduction proportional to the amount of turns used is almost 1,100 there. So if that wasn't in place, that would have been a fat boy score. But again, this team without like an Escanor or a Jericho is like big lacking on in terms of the output. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, is Green Gowther a good character? Still not really, man. He's got some, you know, niche uses, as you can see against this final boss king. And paired with Elaine, there's some really, really good control. However, Elaine can kind of do like everything by herself if you get really, really lucky. And if you're looking for that big score, kind of that's what you need to do, is let Elaine just kind of take the wheel, hopefully get some good RNG, and then bring in either a Jericho or an Escanor to nuke the boss down and not get like that massive reduction for the amount of turns used. That was a little bit ridiculous, but still I was slightly impressed today. He's not, you know, as bad as I thought he might be in certain scenarios, but again, that second card is still just absolutely dead. I honestly think if they kind of replace this with just you know, many different cards in the game, like he might be a half decent character, but this card's just useless, man. It's just so bad, at least to the best of my knowledge so far. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed today's Green Gowther video, and if you did, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Aside from that, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.